question your goings on. I'm right, you're wrong. 2-minute warning, it won't be long. You can stay, but I'll be gone. Oh, marching season, marching song, beating drums all summer long. Sun is out, weather's fine, balaclava's on the line. Oh, she says that I said, why don't you give my head some? She says that I said, why don't you give my head some space?
So anyway, Billy, I was thinking we should get rid of all that Elvis tat and that loyalist rubbish. I think we should redecorate his room in a Moroccan theme. Sort and changing rooms. You know that Llewellyn What's-His-Face? He done this lovely thing with a wee bit of muslin.
Didn't you mind? Uncle Andy's not even cool in his coffin.
You'd do anything to try and get out of decorating, wouldn't you?
I haven't even buried him yet.
I know, but the wallpaper's on special offer. 3 rolls for the price of 2.
Uncle Andy is dead. How can you be so insensitive?
Oh, don't look at me like that. It is not me who should be feeling guilty.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. If your conscience is clear, that is fine.
Just what are you trying to imply here? That I should somehow feel responsible for Uncle Andy's death? Just because he came to me, a police officer, a couple of days before he died, and said that I know a murderer was trying to kill him, and I laughed in his face. And even though he identified her, I didn't bother checking police records, I just invited her in here, whereupon she cold-bloodedly murdered Uncle Andy. And with his last dying breath, he grabbed me and said, "Thanks a bunch, Billy. You can't be killed." You think I should somehow feel responsible?
You could have at least arrested her, especially after everybody told you Wendy had done it. Instead, you just let her go.
I was waiting for backup.
Back home, more like, and you'll have a bloody long wait.
You're right. I've killed Uncle Andy. Just as if I poisoned him myself.
I think you should make it up to him.
I can't.
By redecorating his bedroom. It's a sort of tribute.
Billy, as you know, Sinn Féin has no connection with any paramilitary organisation. But would he like a volley of shots over the coffin?
As close as your lot will get the decommissioning.
Well, if you're going to drag that precondition into it, the offer is withdrawn.
Stop you that kind of talk. Uncle Andy wouldn't want that kind of thing at his funeral.
Aye, that's right. We've organised our own colour party, if you don't mind.
Red hot Luke.
It's Pastor Luke.
Sorry.
I came as soon as I heard. Is that true what they're saying? That Uncle Andy has been taken from us?
It's true, Luke.
What's that coffin doing there?
That's his remains, Luke.
You mean he's dead? I thought I'd been arrested.
You're glad you're here, Luke?
I'm not. I hate stiffs. It gives me a creeps.
Maybe I'd like to say a few words over him.
There's no point. He's dead. You can't hear nothing.
I mean, a few prayers. Now you're a pastor.
Oh, gotcha now. Oh. Well, look, yes, I'll have to bear with me because I've never really done this sort of thing before. Gather round. Gather round! Bow your heads. Dear Lord, look kindly upon your servant Andrew, what has been taken from us. Not by the pillars, as it happens, by your angels. In the brief time that he walked on this earth, he touched many lives, mine included. In fact, if it had not been for Andrew grassing me up to the caps, I would not have for to spend 17 years in a jail for something I did do, but they would never have got me for. In fact, in that time, I found the Lord. But I would have found the Lord anyway. So them years is basically wasted. Thanks to him. Lying there all sweet and peaceful with an innocent smile on his face, like a man what thinks he has got away with it. Well, I am here for to tell you that you have not got away with nothing. And I will be seeing you in hell, you bastard, you!
No need to apologise. Get that back on a house insurance. Delighted you're doing the funeral service. Always nice to have a minister who knew the deceased. That's another thing Uncle Andy did. Brought that nut into this house.
Sure, once he's planted, we'll never see Luke again.
Perhaps I could be permitted for to read the will now?
All right, it can't take that long. Couldn't have left that much.
It's 20 pages. First off, I would like to bequeath the house and all its contents to Billy.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's my house. The only thing he ever paid for was that stereo.
Except for my stereo, which I want buried with me. Oh, and Billy, I told you my life was in danger. By now, Mad Wendy will have escaped to try and murder some other unsuspecting Andrew. But maybe his nephew isn't some RUC turncoat who makes a living letting murderers go free.
Are you really reading that?
That's what it says. Da. We have had our differences in the past, but let me now say, you're not welcome. Get out.
Nice. Sectarian from beyond the grave.
Ma, you can stay. Do not grieve for me. I know you've always had a special place in your heart for me.
Cheeky git. If he wasn't dead, I'd deck him.
I know how much you fought it.
Excuse me.
How much you wish that we'd met at another time and under different circumstances. I can't say I felt the same way myself. I've always preferred leggy blondes.
Charming.
Dimpna, of course, accepted. I would like a dignified funeral. I would like the Kneebreakers Free Reform Temperance Orange Lodge in full regalia to escort the cortege from the Kneebreakers down the Lower Ormeau, up the Dunloy, 3 times round Derry's Walls, and finally up Garvackie Road to my final resting place in the sacred graveyard at Drumcree Church.
Or to be stood on and pissed over by orange men during the standoff.
At least you'll be sure of visiting his grave every year.
My grave should be marked with something tasteful and inoffensive. A 10-foot statue of myself in sash and bowler hat looking straight down the Garvackie Road. So they'll see an orangeman every time I look out of their Fenian windows. Sammy, as you know, I was a regular and loyal patron of the Kneebreakers, so the least you could do is to stand all my mourners and drink at the bar. Just put it on my tab.
Right, he's banned us a drink. Let's go.
Hold on. Who's going to pay for this? He says put it on his tab, but he's dead.
Wait, I've got another 15 pages to go.
It's the first time he ever bought me a drink. You can read that in the bar.
Do you not want to know who gets a string vest?
Lead in a coffin would kill you. You all right, Ma?
I'm all right now. I just thought I saw Uncle Andy getting up out of his coffin.
Andy, that's the 10th time. Maybe you should let me wake her. Ma. Oh, Ma.
Mervyn, I've got the 6th sense.
Huh?
I see dead people.
No, Ma. No, Ma, you don't, because I have something to tell you. Uncle Andy's not really dead. He's only pretending to be.
And being dead makes you very hungry.
You're not dead?
No.
So I don't have the 6th sense? I don't see dead people.
No, Ma. Nobody does.
Well, whose Emma's over there then?
Stop it, Ma. You're frightening us. They gone now?
Oh, aye.
Years of living with her.
So you only pretended that Mad Wendy had killed you, so that Mad Wendy wouldn't kill you.
Well, it was either that or marry her.
So you didn't want to marry her? I knew you had doubts.
No, Ma. I was terrified.
So, well, what are you through with all this rigmarole for then?
'Cause if Wendy thinks I'm dead, then hopefully she'll go away, forget about me, and get engaged to somebody else.
And kill them instead.
And kill them instead. No, Mervyn. Hopefully get caught by the police.
But why are you going through with this fake funeral and making everybody upset that you're dead?
Well, it didn't sound very upset. This is a very dangerous woman. If she thought I pretended to be dead so as I would get out of marrying her, then she'd kill me. No, I won't feel safe until after the burial.
You're letting yourself get buried?
Yes. And then after the mourners have left the graveside, Mervyn's gonna dig me up. I lay low for a while, then after she's caught, I shall arise like Lazarus. Besides, it's gonna be one of the biggest funerals this province has ever seen. It's gonna be bigger than the Ulster Says No rally. The day that I am laid to rest, all the shops will close, and the shipyard will come to a standstill.
No change there then.
The dignitaries will come from all over Ulster. The Paisleys will come, Papa Duck and Baby Duck.
And Davy Trimble?
Over my dead body. Rose Neal will be covering it, choking back the tears, God love her. And Elton John and Bernie Taupin are reworking Rocket Man into Orange Man.
Getting yourself buried alive seems a bit risky to me. Have you thought this through?
Of course I have. It's a fail-safe plan. Nothing can go wrong.
Aye, nothing can go wrong. Well, here, Andy, remind me in the morning to bring that spade. You know me, I have a head like a sieve.
Right, first thing in the morning, I'll give you a ring to remind you. Hold on. How can I remind you if I'm in the coffin? Write it on your hand.
I'll make you some sandwiches. You might be down there for a while.
Hey, Carl. Grania.
His name's not Cal.
Oh, sorry. Moonface or whatever. What's that smell? Ma, they're smoking dope in here!
It's Jaw Sticks.
I don't care what nickname you give it these days. You smoke one of them, you'll be hooked. Next thing you know, you're about selling the furniture, selling yourself just to get a fix.
Drugs in this house? Oh. He's smoking.
Jaw Sticks.
For God's sake, Ma, what sort of example is that to set?
They say that it's good for your rheumatism.
You do not have rheumatism. A whole lot of this is going straight down the toilet.
Just like my marriage did the day I met him.
Jaw sticks are not drugs. They're incense. They're supposed to engender a feeling of peace and harmony.
Well, I'll tell you what, you bring the like of that into this house again, I'll give you a hammer and you'll never forget. Place smells like a Chinese opium den. What's that you're doing?
We're writing letters.
Carl, son, it's a wee bit early to be writing to Santa.
Saddam Hussein, actually.
Dear Mr. Hussein, I am writing to you on behalf of the prisoner, Tariq Hassan. Who's this Tariq Hassan? Is he a mate of yours?
No, I don't even know.
It's an Amnesty International letter writing campaign. Tariq Hassan has been imprisoned without trial by Saddam Hussein's regime. He is a prisoner of conscience.
Prisoner of conscience? It's what's on his conscience, that's what I'd like to know.
There's nothing on his conscience. He did nothing wrong.
He must have done something, otherwise he wouldn't have ended up in prison. Sure, Iraq's like everywhere else. Nobody's in jail for nothing.
He was put in jail for criticising the Iraqi regime.
I wouldn't get involved, son. For all you know, he was put in jail for fiddling his electric meter or something. And he'll have you two for mugs.
He's a political prisoner.
Oh, I see. A political prisoner. Well, how come everybody with no excuse for what they do is all of a sudden a political prisoner? Will I tell you, there is nobody in jail who doesn't deserve it.
What are you talking about? You have spent years picketing the jail for the release of the political prisoners.
Aye, and now they're all out. So now there's nobody in jail who doesn't deserve it.
Well, Tariq Hassan is a political prisoner, and we're going to get him out for Amnesty International.
Carl, son, the combined military might of the Western world couldn't persuade Saddam Hussein to change his ways. But I tell you what, when they get your letter, they'll be blind panic in Baghdad. Oh no! Spoon-face and Grania have sent us a nasty letter. Quick, open the prison gates and let them all out. And don't forget to send them the money for the postage. Aye. So you going to Uncle Andy's funeral tomorrow?
No, me and Carl don't believe in death.
Moonchained.
Me and Moonchild don't believe in death.
Oh, so we don't believe in death now. So all them people are down the cemetery just for the good of their health.
We believe in reincarnation.
Oh, I see. Well, I hope you're wrong, love. I hate to think there's another Uncle Andy on the way.
You see, as soon as you die, you're born again.
Oi. That is enough of that born again. This is a Catholic home.
Well, I think when you die, and that's it. Kaput, finito. What do you think, Ma?
Oh, I'm not so sure.
The place won't be the same without him.
I know. Isn't it great?
What are you doing?
Just making sure the removal men only take Uncle Andy's rubbish out of the place.
It's his funeral today. Could you show some respect for the dead?
Respect? He's lying down in the knee breakers with 12 fellas using his coffin as an extra bar to lean on.
It's what he wanted. I'm gonna miss him.
Oh, Billy. Nobody misses him. You're just feeling guilty because you let Wendy murder him. And then you let her escape.
That's not true. The REC's on full alert. They're scouring the streets. They've covered the airports, the docks. They've sealed the border. They've got foot patrols out. She has no hope.
Wendy. Billy, I'm sorry I haven't been here before. It's just that I've been so upset.
I know.
I feel responsible because I gave him that custard.
Not much of a turnout for a leading loyalist.
Oh, I don't know. I think Uncle Andy will be delighted that the king took the trouble to turn up.
Oh, I feel great.
Billy!
Me apprehend the mass murderer, single-handed, and now she's in the clink. Tell you what, I can sit back and enjoy this funeral now.
Billy, you hit a woman over the head with a truncheon.
Aye, I'll probably get a bravery award for that from the Queen herself. Sergeant Billy, how does that sound to you?
You can forget it. There'll be no prods getting promotions in the RUC anymore.
I must say, I would have thought your Cal could have bothered to turn up.
Ah, well, he doesn't believe in death anymore. He says we're all reincarnated, and he's become a vegetarian.
Cal's got a girlfriend then, has he?
Aye. Sorest bake you ever saw. Make Cyrus Robinson look like Zoe Ball.
Limpet more like. She's plonked round our house like Yoko Ono, smoking jaw sticks. We'll never get rid of her.
Aye, she's got her claws into my Carl. She knows she's onto a good thing. She'll never let go.
Besides, the way she looks, she wouldn't do any better.
Well, on the plus side, it'll give Cal self-confidence a wee boost.
So what the hell kept yous?
Well, we followed Andy's wishes and tried to take him down the lower Ormo.
What's a spade for?
Wish to remind me, Dee. It's the Masonic symbol of the lodge.
No, that's not right, Mervyn. The symbol of the lodge is a pint.
Jeez, two men, can we get on with this?
Yes, please do.
Can't. The Paisleys haven't arrived yet.
Bollocks, I'm starting without them. He'll only want for the takeover. Dearly beloved, we are here to celebrate the life of Andrew. Andrew is no longer with us now. Now he is in a better place. A land of milk and honey, where there is no more pain, or sorrow, or suffering.
He's not dead.
Right enough.
We pray that Andrew turned to the Lord before he took him and asked for his mercy. For those who ask for mercy shall receive it, and those who don't ask for mercy will go to hell for to have the nuts roasted off them. Let's face it, it's probably where Andrew is now. On a good thing too. Here endeth a lesson.
The prod certainly know how to give somebody a good send-off.
It was Andrew's last wish that his friend, Merlin, should read a special poem for him.
Stop all the clocks. Cut off the telephone. Prevent the dog from barking with a juicy bone. Silence the piano and with muffled drum bring out the coffin, let the mourners come. He was my north, my south, my east and west. My working week and my Sunday rest. My moon, my midnight, my talk, my song. I thought that love would last forever. I don't like where this is leading. Ollie, are you sure this is the right one?
He's so upset he's talking to the coffin.
I tell you what, he's definitely in hell if that's what he was up to.
Why did you do this to me? Why?
Right, that's enough. Sit you down, Marlon. Now we are getting to the fun bit, where I get for the push the button. Button? Yes, Andrew. It is time for you to get a small taster of what you're going for to get if you didn't walk in the path of the Lord. Which I'm pretty sure you did not.
Point of information.
I think we have heard enough from you.
And we're not going to bury Uncle Andy in Drumcree like he asked.
Bury him? Ways up. Who do you think would end up paying for the grave and the headstone and all? Much cheaper just to have him cremated.
Cremated? Don't worry, Mervyn. I know how you felt about him. You can have Andy's ashes.
Bye-bye, Andrew.
You ain't nothing but It was horrible. It was horrible. It was the worst experience of my life.
Good. I'm glad.
Thank God Mervyn saved me.
Mervyn didn't save you?
But I heard him screaming, he's alive! He's alive!
Aye, but nobody believed me. Not after that poem you got me to read out. He was my east, my west. Lucky for you, the bucket machine broke down.
Typical. I paid through the nose for cremation, and I don't even get value for money.
I'll never do it again, Billy.
Oh, well, that's reassuring. You're not going to put your relatives and mates through the trauma of a pretend funeral. See, next time you're dead, I'm going to make sure I'm putting a stake through your heart.
Billy, I had to pretend I was dead. That mad woman Wendy was after me.
Oh, that's the other thing you've done. Thanks to you, I'm going to be up in court for brutally assaulting an innocent woman. No doubt she's straight down police complaints.
Ah, well, you've nothing to worry about then.
I truncheoned an innocent woman over the head.
And that's a problem?
Yes, things have moved on a bit since Burntollet.
Ah, Billy, you've nothing to worry about. All you've got to say is she's a mass murderer. She's mad.
This might not be the best time to tell you, but I made a wee mistake. It wasn't Mad Wendy, the mass murderer. It was Mad Dolores. I got the names confused, you see. I got the street right, though.
So she's not a mass murderer?
No, Wendy wasn't. I should have known she was honest, because her dad's that famous millionaire bookie. She's a bit spoiled and clingy and used to getting what she wants, but to be fair, I don't think she's murdering anybody.
Millionaire bookie? Do you think she might take me back?
Oh, God, aye, certainly. I mean, what have you ever done to her? Except pretend to be a priest, let on to be dead to avoid marrying her, put it about that she was a mad mass murderer, and to cap it all, your nephew cracked her over the scone with a truncheon.
All right. So I'll have to buy her a bunch of flowers or something?